Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's get the likes going on the stream, as always. Remember, always, liking a video or liking the stream, very easy way to support a YouTuber. So let's make sure we see some likes on this stream. Now, as always, I already put the rules out there for this, and I actually don't know how many times I've done show me what you got now, but it's been like has to be like the 6th or 7th time by now. So if you're still new to it for whatever reason, just make sure you check either my Instagram or my community post. I already put the rules up, so I really don't want to go back over them every time that I do one of these streams. Just make sure you check that out, because I always share the rules before the live stream. Now, I'll tell you all what's funny, especially for those of you that have, participated in this before. I don't know how, but I got 2 submissions before the stream even started. So I don't know what is going on with that. I feel like the rules have been pretty clear. So again, like I said, I always do an Instagram post and a community post before the stream so people know exactly what's going on. Now, I do want to show you all before we get into the game here that I just did an unboxing video, and shout out to everybody that took the time to check out that unboxing. And the last pop that I shared, I didn't actually open it up, but I did share a pop based on the Netflix series Castlevania, and it is this Cypher pop here. She is my favorite character from that series. And it just so happens, I definitely did not plan this, but one of my coworkers was kind enough to actually go to my Amazon wish list and send me 2 more pops based on that series. So this morning I ended up with Trevor Belmont and Dracula. And these pops look really good. I'm really happy to have, these 3 now. I don't know, I may end up getting Alucard now just to complete the set in my mind, because I really don't need that monster that's a part of this set. But yeah, I really do like these. So yeah, like I said, even though I'm not so sure about Alucard's design, I may go ahead and, like I said, just complete this. So very happy with these, and that's really cool. My coworker to send these my way. And again, I did not plan that. Time just worked out in that sense. So I'm gonna make sure I take these down, though. I don't want any confusion. These are not part of the giveaway this evening. And again, if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you drop a like on the stream. Now, I don't want to take too long getting into this. Like I said, I've done this plenty of times by now. So, everybody I think here that wants to play should be involved in the stream. You pretty much should be ready to go. That means that you should have your slip of paper already written up that should be taken care of. Now, like I usually do, I'm going to start off. There's actually going to be two winners this evening. There's going to be one prize, that's the initial prize, and then anybody else that gets a picture to me on time, they will be entered into the drawing for the end of this live stream. So the first thing we're going to start with, and let me make sure I have what I need in front of me over here. Okay. So I'm going to go and show you what the opening prize is going to be. It's a 2-pack here. Green Hornet and Kato. And this is the Fall Convention 2-pack, because remember, there was that other 2-pack that was basically the two commons together, which I believe was SDCC. I can't remember for sure on that. I'm pretty sure it was SDCC. But yeah, I'm giving this away first. Okay, so the way that you are going to win this, or I should say possibly win this, and let me remind everybody, this is for subscribers in the continental US that have not won a giveaway in the past 2 months. I want to try to make sure I'm getting new winners in. Kind of sad that I have to point that out, but I do want to be clear about that. If you have won recently, please step aside and let everybody else get a better chance at this. Okay, so what I need you to do, and hold on, let me take care of one thing real quick. And I know everybody should know it by now, but I am going to put, or actually, if one of my moderators could help me out, please put the email address in the chat for me. That'd be very much appreciated. And I will try my best to keep up with the chat. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. With Robert and Atlas Funko, thank you for putting the email in there. Okay. So the email address, of course, is in the chat now. Everybody should be familiar with it. So the first picture that I'm going to need, I want to see a picture of either a t-shirt or a non-Funko collectible of Bruce Lee. So either a Bruce Lee t-shirt or a Bruce Lee collectible that is not a Funko Pop. And when you send the email for the basically for the name on the email, the way I want you to label it is the name of the martial arts form that Bruce Lee created. That's what I want the the line for it to be. Okay, so when you send the email, again, you need to make sure that you name it as the martial arts form that Bruce Lee founded, and I want to see either a t-shirt or a non-Funko collectible of Bruce Lee. Okay, and I am checking out the email here to see what I get. And yeah, I saw somebody say it in the chat earlier. We do unfortunately have some people, I don't know what is going on. I guess trying to shortcut things. I see somebody sent like all of their pops. I don't need that. I just need the things that I am requesting. Okay, so again, I'm waiting for either a Bruce Lee t-shirt or a Bruce Lee collectible, and I want the email to be named as the martial arts form that Bruce Lee founded. Now, if nobody can get that to me soon, then I guess we'll skip this for now and move on. And no answers go in the chat. I think people should know that by now. And moderators, please time out people if you have to, if they're not following the rules. No answers are supposed to go in the chat. That has never been the case. I'm going to say as well, just as a quick reminder, that this live stream is about the game, not about Funko News. This is about the game. Okay, I'm checking emails. I had one come through. Does not include a collectible, and it doesn't have the right martial arts form either, so I'm not sure what that's about. I tell you what, I'll give it about another minute. If nobody can get that to me, then I'll just save this item for another time. And of course, if I have to use this item another time, then it will be a different request that I have. I'm not going to repeat that exact same request for this item. So I guess we don't have any big Bruce Lee fans in the chat. Nobody has a T-shirt or a collectible. In the martial arts form that Bruce Lee founded was Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do. Okay, so nobody was able to get that. So like I said, I will share this item here for another time. Okay, and we're going to move on here to our main focus, of course. So, of course, I'm going to start to give you other picture requests, and you only need to be entered one time. Once you're entered into the drawing, please just go ahead and step aside and wait until the drawing at the end of the stream. Okay, so let me get my request up here so I know exactly what order we're going in. Okay, so the first thing that I need to see, and thank you for that, Kat. Yeah, as a reminder, again, if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you drop a like on the live stream. It's definitely not matching up right now with the number of people we have and the number of likes I'm seeing, so please show some support. But what I need to see right now, I want to see a screen capture that proves that you liked the latest Funko News video. That's what I need to see right now. First person that gets that to me will be entered into the drawing. Again, I want a screen capture that proves that you liked the latest Funko News video. And do make sure I know your YouTube name as well, of course. I still got to be able to make sure that I enter you properly. Scrooge McDuck, I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to keep up with everything here behind the scenes. Okay, I have an entry here. Let me check it. Okay, so I have an image sent, but I don't know the YouTube name. Like I said, I do need to know your YouTube name as well when you send this screen capture. Okay. Still, I'm checking for somebody that did this properly. I got to be able to see what your screen name is along with it. Okay, anybody still trying to send that, go ahead and chill. I got somebody that did it correct. I did make it clear that I had to know what your YouTube name is too, or I can't really, give you credit for it. Okay, so Joseph Dufresne got that to me correctly here. Okay, and let me make sure I go ahead and type your name into the drawing. And Joseph, please say something in the chat. So, okay, I see you here. I see you, Joseph. So you're good to go. Let me go and get your name in for the drawing. Okay, so there you go, Joseph. You are entered into the drawing. Okay, so And you also a lot of juggling behind the scenes, trust me. So please bear with me here. We're going to keep it moving right into the next picture request. The next thing that I need to see. Okay, make sure you listen carefully here, because when I give you a request, I don't want to see any extra figures in the picture. Okay, I do want to be clear about that. I don't want to see a big wall of pops. I want to see exactly what I'm asking for and nothing extra in the picture. So let's be clear about that. Okay, and thank you for keeping me on track there, Hydrox. I forget sometimes. Okay, so let me see which one I want to show first. Okay, so the first option for this evening is going to be the Chase Newt Scamander. Okay, the Chase Newt Scamander, of course, from Fantastic Beasts. So that's the first option. Okay. Okay, and let me see. Let me check the chat too. I want to keep up with things here. Okay, in fact, y'all give me thumbs ups in the chat if you're ready for me to move on here to the next request, because things are going to get a little more complex from here. And like I was saying, when I ask you for a request, I don't want to see a big wall of pops. I just want to see only what I'm asking to see in the picture. All right, I see a lot of thumbs up, so we're good to go. So next, I want to see 2 Funko Pops of 2 different characters that are wearing hoods. Again, I want to see 2 different Funko Pops of characters that are wearing hoods. And make sure those are the only pops that I'm seeing in the picture. And don't forget to include your slip of paper. Do not forget to include your slip of paper. Again, 2 different pops, 2 different characters. Each one of those characters is wearing a hood. And no extra pops in the picture. Okay, if you're still trying to send a picture, that picture, go ahead and stop. If you're still trying to send that picture, go ahead and stop right there, because I do have one that was done correctly. And it's funny here because let me show you real quick the 2 pops here. It's the Walmart exclusive Reaper from Overwatch and Nazgul from Lord of the Rings. And it just so happens that the next option here is actually that same Reaper pop. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if this individual wins, he won't be choosing that same pop again. So let me get the name here. Darkspawn 12M. Darkspawn 12M. Make sure you say something in the chat so that I know you're good to go. Again, Darkspawn 12M. Make sure you say something in the chat. And you all, of course, those are, or at least those of you that have been for a while, you know that I do this to make sure that it's not anybody that has been blocked on the channel for some reason. Okay, I see you now, Darkspawn. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I get your name in for the drawing. Okay, so there you go. Darkspawn is good to go. Okay, I'm gonna say this again, people. I see a lot of responses that came in late. People are really fast with this. You got to be quick on the draw. You really don't have time to ask questions. You just got to be fast with this because people are really fast about this. You know how it goes on the Funko shop? It's kind of that same mentality here. Okay, so let me go ahead and blank that off. We're good with that one. Okay, the next thing that I need to see, hope everybody's with me. The next thing I need to see here, I want to see a collectible, not a Funko Pop, something that is not a Funko Pop, a collectible of a female anime character. I don't care which character it is. I want to see a female anime character and not a Funko Pop. So it can be a statue or another vinyl collectible, something that is not a pop. Don't forget your sheet and your picture. And I know if you're an anime fan, more than likely you got to have something like this in your collection. So that's what I'm waiting on. Again, a female anime character and not a Funko Pop. Hmm. Okay, I'm sorry, you all. If you're still trying to send that one, go ahead and chill. I'm just trying to make sure I can read this name. Okay, I can see it. Okay, so if you're still trying to send that one, go ahead and chill there. Okay, the name looks like Genji Ja. Genji Ja, maybe is that how you say that name? If you're in the chat, make sure you say something so I know that you're good to go. Hey, and trying to check the chat, Genji Ja, let me know you're here, or I'm gonna have to choose somebody else quickly. Okay, I see you now. Genji Ja. Let me go and make sure I get your name into the drawing. Okay, so Genji Ja, you are good to go for the drawing. And the next pop that I'm putting up is let me see where it's at. Okay, here we go. This is one I think if you're a fan of the series, I think you would want to have this pop in the long run. It's one that I think eventually may actually go up in value. Some people have been saying that, and I kind of agree. Long term, this may shoot up in value. But we have here from Evangelion, Asuka. Okay, and this was the first pop of her that was made. You know, you see that this is, of course, a summer convention exclusive. Okay, so that's the next option for whoever wins this evening. And I see some people are a fan of that pop there. I actually don't know the series myself. I think I watched maybe one or two episodes and I felt like I had no idea what was going on pretty much. And then I've heard some people say that the series gets really good, but it doesn't end well. So I don't, I kind of like a strong ending. Just my personal opinion there. So yeah, I don't know if I want to invest the time into checking that out necessarily. Okay, let me look at what we got here next. Okay, so the next video, not video, picture that I need to see here. This is going to be pretty specific. Okay, I'm gonna let you all know. I'm giving you fair warning. This is going to be pretty specific. Uh, and you all remember this is about the game. Show me what you got. So please, no random questions or anything that will distract. Okay, this is about the game. Show me what you got right now. Okay, the next picture I need to see. I want to see. And I know if you're only an inbox collector, maybe this is not one for you, because I actually do want to see a pop. This is the first time I think I'm ever asking for a pop out of box, but I do want to see a Joker pop out of the box laying on a couch. So that's very specific. That's what I need to see next. Don't forget your slip of paper. Again, I want to see a a Joker pop out of the box laying on a couch, and do not forget your slip of paper. Okay, and that's what I'm waiting on right now. Again, an unboxed Joker pop laying on a couch along with your slip of paper. Yeah, now you all, I gotta be specific. I mean, you gotta make sure you listen carefully. I said laying on a couch. Somebody just sent me a picture of the Joker standing on the couch. That's some Rick James stuff. I didn't say put your feet on the couch like that. I said a Joker pop laying down on a couch. And I'm still waiting on that one. The individual that got me that to me, all you had to do was lay your pop down and send it again. Or somebody else could try for it. Okay, if you're still trying to send that one, chill. We're good to go. Need to go ahead and chill. Okay, so we have it here, and that is a very gruesome pop of the Joker there by Justin McKenzie. So Justin McKenzie, please make sure that you say something in the chat so that I know you're here and good to go. And I'll remind anybody that's coming into the stream late, like Cat D already said, you're just gonna have to catch up next time with this. We can't stop the stream just for one person that came in late. Okay, we're not trying to be rude or anything, but we got to keep this moving right now. So just make sure that you check back the replay and everything, or finish checking this out and see what it's all about. Okay, Justin McKenzie, I got you. And make sure I get your name in for the drawing. Okay, so Justin, you are good to go. Or I'm sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect you. You're typing too fast. I had Justine. It's Justin. Sorry about that, Justin. Justin McKenzie, you're good to go. Okay, and the next pop I'm going to put up here. In fact, some of you should be able to figure out what this pop is based off of the picture I asked for. Think about it. If I'm asking for Joker laying on a couch, then what pop am I about to show you all? Should be able to figure this one out. And I'm waiting for a moment. I want to see which Harley, though, Robert. Be specific. Which Harley? Somebody should know what this is based off of this. Not Mad Love. Think about it. Joker laying on a couch. Joker laying on a couch. Which Harley matches up with that? See, I thought I was being clever and nobody's catching on to it. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Thank you. See, the queen of Name That Pop, she would be the one to get this correct. Okay, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Okay, that one matches up with what I asked to see. Think about it. Joker laying on a couch. Dr. Harleen when she was still a psychiatrist. And I'm still doing my best to keep up with the chat. Y'all, let's be mindful of just random comments here. Okay, so we'll keep it moving along right here. Let me hold on. Let me make sure I got my clues back up in front of me, or my request, I should say. Okay, now for the next one, and by the way, we're done with that. That's the only unboxed pop that I'm going to ask for. I'm not going to ask anybody, again this evening. At least this evening, I'm not going to ask anybody to take any pops out. That was the one-time thing there. Okay, so the next picture I need to see 3 pops together. And remember, these should be the only pops in the picture. I want to see 3 separate pops that are mostly the color green. 3 separate pops that are mostly the color green. And don't forget your slip of paper. That's what I'm waiting to see next. 3 separate pops that are mostly green. And I will have to be a little picky about that one. Not one with a little green on it. 3 pops that are mostly the color green. Make sure they're the only pops in the picture. And do not forget your slip of paper. Okay, if you're still trying to send that picture, go ahead and chill because I do have one here. I'm not sure why the picture is upside down, but it is done correctly though. Okay, so yeah, for whatever reason it's upside down, but Joel Billings got that picture to me, and those 3 pops are mostly green. Okay, so Joel Billings, make sure you say something in the chat so I know that you are here. Okay, Joel Billings, I got you, and it's no problem. I can see the pic. I can see it well enough, so it's all good. Okay, so Joel Billings, you are good to go. And I asked for, to see some pops that are mostly green because the next option is going to be Slime Pit He-Man. This is one I have in my own collection. As a matter of fact, I have 2 in my own collection because I had the one here with the shared sticker and then I have the con sticker as well. So yeah, I'm giving one away as well here. Or at least that is an option for this evening. Okay, so we are going to get 2 more, or excuse me, 2 more people that could possibly win. Of course, there's only going to be 1 winner, so I'm going to request 2 more pictures here. Just 2 more pictures. Okay, and I'm pulling my list back up here. And if this is your first time playing, I hope you all are seeing how fast people are with this. You really have to be quick with it, and ready to go whenever we do this. Okay, so the next picture request is going to be 2 pops that I will need to see of 2 different characters, and each of these characters needs to be holding something that is not a weapon. Again, I want to see 2 pops, 2 different characters. Each one is holding an item that is not a weapon. That's what I need to see next. And that's what I'm waiting on right now. I'm back on my email, waiting to see that picture. I don't know if some people have a delay or something. I'm seeing some pictures that I requested a while ago coming in late here. Okay, let me look carefully. I'm seeing some random figures here. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, if you're still trying to send that picture, go ahead and chill because I see at least 1 person that did this correctly. And I just need to check here. Okay, okay. So yeah, we're good to go. We have somebody that did that one correctly. Okay, Boba Fett 316. Okay, and you see that there are 2 characters there holding items that are not weapons. Okay, so Boba Fett 316, I know has been in the drawing before, but did not actually win though. So you're still good to be in again this time. And of course, Boba Fett, make sure you say something in the chat. Okay, I see you there. Okay, and you are in for the drawing. Okay, and like I said, please chill if you were trying to send that image. I already got somebody for that one. Barry, I'm going back. I'm checking something because okay, I see what's going on. All right, we're good to go. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, again, please, if you joined the stream late, make sure you do drop a like on it. That's very much appreciated. So we just need 1 more person here, and let me show you the next pop that I'm putting up here. Now, this one is not really so much related to what I requested here. That was kind of a random request. But the next option here is a pop of somebody I very much admire, of course, Notorious B.I.G. Okay, so this is him. It says with Fedora. Okay, but this is basically based off of him appearing at the Grammys there. Okay, so Notorious B.I.G. And that's not an exclusive, but still, in my opinion, pretty dope pop. I'm wondering if some people are on a delay or something, because I'm getting requests that I asked for a while ago. I'm not sure what that's about this evening. Maybe some people do have a delay. Okay, so we're down to our last request for this evening. And I want you all to do me a favor here. Now, I'm not sure if he's watching or not. Really doesn't matter, though. But I got some kind words earlier from somebody that is a big supporter of the channel, somebody that's a big fan of the channel. And they go by the screen name Rorschach. So, of course, I know that's a difficult name to spell. Even I misspell it sometimes. But Rorschach is a big fan of the channel. He's probably watching right now. So what I want you to do, if you're ready for the last picture request, I want to see the letter R in the chat. Okay, let's give an R as basically a shout out for Rorschach, going out of his way, sharing some kind words. So let's make sure we give him that love in return. I want to see some R's in the chat. Good, good, good. And this is for you, Rorschach. Thank you for the support. Okay, so the last picture request, I hope everybody's ready here. The last picture request, I don't need to see a pop at all. I don't need to see a Funko Pop. This is going to be something different. So I hope you all are really ready for this. What I want to see is 3 bottles of soda and nothing else. I want to see 3 bottles of soda. They can be glass bottles, plastic bottles, full or empty. I really don't care. I want to see 3 bottles of soda, and don't forget your slip of paper. That's what I want to see right now. And that's what I'm waiting on. 3 bottles of soda. I don't want to see a 6-pack. Nothing like that. Just 3 bottles of soda. Nothing else in the picture except for your slip of paper. Good guess, Cat, but nope. That's a good guess, but no, it's not the Coke Bear. See some people guessing ad icon. Nope. Think about it. I'm asking for 3 bottles. 3 bottles. I'm surprised I don't have that picture yet. I know people drink soda now. Come on. And that's the picture I'm still waiting on. I said nothing else in the picture, and I just got a picture that contains cans. Bottles, people, bottles, bottles. I got another picture of cans. I'm not sure what that's about. Bottles, bottles. Goodness, that's my 3rd picture of cans. Bottles. I need to see bottles. Okay, so I finally got a picture of bottles, but it doesn't have the slip of paper in the picture. I didn't think this one would throw people for that much of a loop. Okay, if you're still trying to send that one, go ahead and chill. Good to go. Goodness, I can't believe that one challenged people that much. Okay, But we're finally good to go here. Hold on, let me. This picture is really large, so I might have to back out to be able to show it. But I see the name. Okay. This, the name is kind of. I see the name, but I'm not sure how in the world that's supposed to be said. Okay, but there is the picture that I received. 3 bottles, not cans. Those are 3 bottles, and it does have the slip of paper. Let me see. The name is M8TR. It's tough to kind of read that. If you're in the chat, make sure you say something so I can see that name clearly. It's tough to read it with the letters and numbers, all that going on. Make sure you say something in the chat. Okay, I'm waiting. I got to see this individual in the chat to give you credit. If not, I'll have to move on to somebody else. And let me show the picture again here. Hold on. Okay, I see you now. Matrix 21. Okay. Matrix 21. Let me go ahead and make sure I get your name in for the drawing. Okay. Okay, so I got your name in. And now we have our 7 people for the drawing. The last pop that's going to be an option here. Let me see if anybody can figure out real quick what that's a reference to. I'll give you a big clue. It's a reference not to an ad icon, but to a movie. So you think about it, 3 bottles of soda. And imagine if I had 3 bottles of soda, how I might hold them in one hand. Yeah, there we go. The Warriors. The Warriors. Okay, so it's a reference to the Warriors in which one of the characters, Luther, I think his name was holding 3 bottles of soda, clinking them together. Now, that's not the pop that I'm going to put up here. There is a pop of Luther, of course, from that movie, but that's not the pop I'm putting up here. I'm actually putting up this Baseball Fury, okay, which, of course, was a Toy Tokyo exclusive, fall convention exclusive. Okay, so that is the final option for the winner. Now, whoever wins the giveaway this evening, you get to choose 2 of these figures here. You get to choose 2 out of the 7. So these are your options for the evening. And let me run back through the names that we have here for the drawing. Okay, we have Joseph Dufresne, Darkspawn, Genji Ja, Justin McKenzie, Joel Billings, Boba Fett, and Matrix 21. Okay, so you all are in for the drawing. And I want to say this real quick before we get to the drawing. Yes, again, if you didn't drop a like, please make sure you do so. And also, I do want to remind you, whenever I do a Funko News video, if I'm satisfied with the number of views and the number of likes after, I don't know, I'll say about 6 to 7 days or so. If I'm happy with the numbers, then I will do Show Me What You Got. The last Funko News video, it got over 20,000 views. It didn't quite get to 1,500 likes, but there really weren't any big reveals in that video. So for it to do as well as it did, I'm happy with it, basically. So if you want to make sure that we can keep playing Show Me What You Got, just support the video. Make sure that you drop a like on it and share it as well. That would be helpful also. You know, share it with other collectors to get the word out and so we can keep the numbers up. And like I said, then I will do Show Me What You Got consistently as long as the support is there. And as far as the number of likes is concerned, 1,500 is pretty low. You know, for a video that gets over 20,000 views, asking for 1,500 likes, that is pretty low. So I know we can do better than that. And eventually that number is going to move up. You know, so again, please make sure you support not just me, but other YouTubers as well. Drop a like on the videos. You know, it's a very easy way to show some support. Okay, but that's enough of me rambling about that. Let's go ahead and get to the drawing here. And let's do a countdown like I've done in the past. Somebody give me a number 10, and then we'll count it down to 1. One number at a time. So I want to see 10, and then let's count down to 1. Okay, 10, Good. Did my chat freeze? Waiting for 9. 9, 8, 7. We're stuck on 7. 6, 5. Some people are starting to count up again. 4. 3, 2. 1. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Boba Fett 316 is our big winner for the evening. Okay, let's make sure we give him some congratulations in the chat. Again, Boba Fett 316. Yeah, I can tell at Atlas, it's okay. I think there is a delay with some individuals. I don't have a delay like that, but this evening, maybe it's because of the current situation a lot of people own right now, online. Maybe that's the issue this evening. Okay, but big congratulations to Boba Fett. And Boba Fett, as always, I do want to go ahead and know which 2 pops do you want to get from this selection here. Make sure you sound off on that in the chat. Which 2 pops would you like? Okay, Baseball Fury, Dr. Harleen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sit these aside for you. Baseball Fury and Dr. Harleen. And of course, give me at least a week or so to get these shipped out. I try to ship multiple things at one time, just to kind of make it a little bit easier, especially during this time. I don't like to go back and forth, to the post office. So yeah, just give me about a week or so to get these out to you, and make sure that you go ahead and send me your email address. Don't forget about that. Not email address, shipping address, excuse me. Okay, make sure you go ahead and get me your shipping address right away. And then, like I said, give me a week or so that I can get these out to you. And I definitely want to give a big shout out to everybody that participated this evening. Like I said, if Funko News keeps doing well, people keep supporting it, then I will be doing this again pretty soon. I actually, right now, I'm not totally sure when the next Funko News video is going to be, because there has not been a whole lot of information over the past week or so, since the last one. So just bear with me. Once I feel like there's enough information to make it worth your time, to actually watch the video, then I will put out the next Funko News video. And when that becomes available, please make sure that you show us some support. Boba Fett, again, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you get your mailing address to me. I feel like we may have communicated before. Just wherever you can get to me, either my Gmail email address or Instagram, however you want to reach out, make sure you do so that I'll be good to go with your mailing address. Okay, and I want to check the chat real quick, see if there's anything important I missed here before I wrap things up. I will say this as well. I don't know if we have anybody here that's international or not, anybody outside of the continental US. I said it before and I'll say it again. If I get enough letters from people outside of the continental US, if I get enough letters from people, and I feel like the support is really there, then I would be willing to open this up to at least Canada, maybe even all the way international. But personally, I still feel like if an individual is not willing to even send me a slip of paper, then you really should not expect me to send you pops, as expensive as that can be with the shipping costs. So that's the way I feel about it. I would actually like to open this up internationally, but I got to see the real support there. That's the way what it comes down to. And I've asked this a couple of times, and I've had responses back where people say, well, can I just email you? I can't email you a pop figure. That's not fair. So if you got to be willing to send something my way, if you expect me to be willing to send something your way. That's just the way that I look at it. I think that's fair. Okay, Boba Fett, I just saw it come through. I'm gonna make sure I go ahead and put a star by your mailing address, so we're good to go with that. Dun, dun, dun. Scrooge McDuck, I know you're supportive, but like I said, I want multiple letters from around, different places. I need to see that support, a little bit more than that. And also, Scrooge McDuck, don't forget that you are actually one of my patrons. So if you were to win on Patreon, over there, you're good to go. Okay, that's a different thing. Let me check the chat one more time here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. Wasatch, what's up? I guess you got here kind of late. I'm actually about to wrap things up now. But yeah, again, I do appreciate everybody coming through, hanging out. Those of you that participated, I know it's probably some running around that goes on in your house, so I appreciate that. Especially you taking your pops down and doing the things that I want to see, the different poses and whatnot. Remember, of course, if you not won one of my giveaways, there will be more opportunities in the future. I was getting very close, and I still am very close to 40,000, subscribers. This whole situation that's going on in the world pretty much really slowed down that momentum. But still, once we get to 40,000 subscribers, there will be, of course, a giveaway going on with that. So hopefully we'll get there soon. But again, with the situation in the world right now, I kind of understand why things have slowed down. But yeah, like I said, more opportunities are coming. Just please continue to show support. And of course, I'll continue to make things happen for you all. But I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. You all take care of yourselves. Be safe. Be responsible. And I will talk to you all again real soon.